Before we leave, I have to ask you because I am a personal fan of your father and of Doctor Who. And that Halloween photo that you put out where you dressed as your dad just kind of, the term, blew up the internet. But people went nuts when you were donning your dad's old outfit.
Yeah, it was a bit of a panic thing. I was going to a party with a friend of mine, and I didn't know what to wear, and I just found the wig. I thought, I'll go as my dad. I had a couple of sherbets, a couple of tequilas. Didn't really realise what I was doing. Put it on the internet, and it absolutely went viral. It was kind of the weirdest thing. And even my mum said, "No, that's your papa, that's your dad." And she didn't even know it was me. Then there was a sort of dearth of stuff where people were photoshopping my head and putting my dad's hair on it and stuff like that, which was hilarious. And boy, do I look like him.
And he's such a beloved series. Your dad is very beloved. And there's a lot of homages and callbacks to your dad's time as the Doctor in the current 12th Doctor that Peter Capaldi's playing. There's a lot of throwbacks, some one-liners and
what he wears.
The cadence, what he wears, and sometimes the actions. Other than wanting a roadster to drive around in, he's pretty much showing a lot of influence from your dad's period.
He used to run my dad's fan club when he was a boy. When he was 12 years old, he used to run the Doctor Who fan club in Scotland. And I remember meeting Peter years and years and years ago when I was very little, in fact. And he was being very kind to my family when my father passed away. And like you said, there are these homages and odes and nods to my dad. There's sort of the silk lining, red silk lining, and the posturing, and it's there. And it must be an incredible thing for him to do after being a boyhood fantasy, playing that character, to then later become Doctor Who. 12.
With showing that photo and it becoming as big as it did, has Moffat or BBC reached out to you saying that maybe at some point we'll do a flashback to your dad and want you to do that?
They never said anything like that, but I was, I was asked to do something which I couldn't do in my hiatus, but I'd love to go and do something in some capacity. But my dad's very large Cuban heel boots are big to fill, you know what I mean?
If they did call you up and say, hey, we want to do a little, meeting of the doctors kind of thing, would you go and portray your dad?
I don't know.
Don't know. Okay.
Let's try.
Just thought I would ask.
Yeah.
Sean Pertwee, thank you so much.
You so
Sean
much.
Pertwee on Twitter.